Welcome back to Wave 3 Listens Live. We have a deal of the day, as usual, with the folks from 25 again. Lisa, tell us what it is.
I like to bring gifts. Today it's half off your consultation fee. That does include 2 appointments. You're going to come in for a lab draw, and then about a week later, you're going to come in and get an hour analysis of your lab work. Yes, I said an hour. Studies show you only have 5 to 7 minutes in with your regular practitioner, but we spend an hour with you to make sure that we educate you and make you very comfortable with what we're doing and our process. Normally it's $150. Today it's just $75. Go to 25again.com/wave3. It does expire at midnight, but keep in mind if you have questions, give us a call, 425-0500, mention the show. We're happy to extend the deal.
50% off. That's a big deal.
That is a big deal.
Why would you not take care of it? Especially as you're hearing Jeremy's story.
50% off to feel better.
Yeah, absolutely. 50% off to feel better. And you actually, during the commercial break, Lisa, you gave me an analogy that I really liked. You're talking about the oxygen mask on the airplane. Explain to the viewers what that means.
You know, absolutely. You know, we talk, especially women. I mean, we try to do everything. And Jeremy was just talking a little bit about his kids, and I'll let him get to that. But, you know, when you're on an airplane and they say if something's going to happen, make sure you put your oxygen mask on first before you help your children or anyone elderly or what. Why is that? Because you've got to be able to function. You have to be able to do the things that you need to do in order to help someone else. If you're dragging and you're losing oxygen, how are you going to help that person? You're not. And so Jeremy was just talking about his kids and how much better it's been with the energy with them and keeping up with them.
Yeah, so in January, you know, for the past year, I had projects in my building, my man cave, that weren't getting done. I didn't want to go to the ball field. I didn't want to go to 4-H with my kids. Even though I wanted to, I just didn't feel up to it. So I noticed once I started these, even just the hormone, man, I felt like going out and working in my barn a little bit, getting some projects done. I felt like going with my kids, maybe throwing ball, doing something with them. And, you know, hey, wife, I'm not too wore out. Let's go date night, you know. So she noticed, yeah. So she had to put up with me a little more. But yeah, I mean, it's just you don't realize. It's kind of like the kid that doesn't know that he needs glasses. He's sitting in the back room. He thinks he can see fine until he puts on a pair of glasses. So I didn't realize how bad I was until I started feeling better. And then it was like, oh my gosh, I've wasted years feeling like this. And so now it's just awesome. I don't, you know, I sleep good. I don't have sleep apnea no more. I was wearing a mask and having to do all this stuff before I went to bed. I don't even wear it no more. I feel great.
He just gave me a great new analogy. I've never used that one, but thank you.
You don't even need it
I'll have
anymore.
to pay you for that one, Jeremy.
Well, that sounds good.
Now, Jeremy,
that's great. That's great.
With those benefits that you've seen, I mean, and it's gone across the gamut of everything, professionally, personally, physically, the way you look, everything like that. What if I suddenly said, you can't take it anymore? You can't get it from 25 again anymore. What would you do?
I'd find it.
You'd find it?
I would go somewhere and find it. I truly believe that this is a big thing in medicine that really needs to be looked at, and it's helped me, and I'm sitting here speaking about it, but I've referred friends to Body Shape, and I'm watching them get the results. I have an agent that works for me. She went in, she's lost 20 pounds, and just she feels good. I can see her performance and her work. She's just constantly doing her prospecting. It really helps. If I couldn't go over here and get it, I would find somewhere else.
Well, and Lisa, you're born and bred in Kentucky. You love this place. This is home. You don't want the people of your community to have to go find it overseas or online or what.
No.
You're in their backyard.
Right.
How important is that to you?
Absolutely important. Safety, like I said, you know, my mom died of ovarian cancer. We've got all these different ailments in our family, and we've got the research behind us that shows what we do actually saves lives. Do you know how many letters we get from our members that say, hey, I wasn't going to, men in particular, I wasn't going to come in and have anything done because I just don't go to the doctor, but you guys found that my PSA level before we started anything was high. Well, guess what? That's a marker of prostate cancer. That's something that we can look at. That's something that could be very easily dealt with before it gets too far. And a lot of those patients end up getting clearance even after that, so they can start our program. There's lots of people too that have written letters. You saved my marriage. I was in a funk. I didn't have any focus. My sex drive wasn't there. I just didn't feel it. I've got letters that say that I was suicidal. Like I did not want to continue life. These are the type of things that we are getting, and this is what we're doing it with. We're doing it with what's in your body. I'm not giving you something that isn't in your body. You don't make Lexapro. You don't make Wellbutrin, but you do make progesterone, and you do make thyroid, and you do make testosterone, and you do make DHEA, and you do make vitamin D3 and magnesium, and we look at all this other blood work to make sure that it's safe for you. We work collaboratively with other physicians, urologists, heart specialists, We are doing this safe. We are doing this effective. I've been on this program for 6 years. I can't imagine what it would be like without it. Well, actually I can. A couple years ago, right after I started, I decided I was going to come off a couple things just to see, just to make sure. I felt horrible. I kid you not, I felt horrible. And don't let me tell you, of course, I'm in this business and I'm going to tell you that. But people like Jeremy and the other people that I bring on here, they're telling you that too. Listen to their stories. Listen to your body. Don't let anybody tell you that they have to treat you this way, but then you don't feel better, so you're just getting old. Don't let them tell you that. Demand that your health be what you want it to be, because it can be.
If you have a question for Lisa, the phone number 571-5263. We are taking your phone calls. And Lisa, you know, talk about all of those things that you do and that you produce as, you know, personally. There's advances in technology. This is what happens.
Right.
You know, the iPhone wasn't around 12 years ago.
Yes.
Guess what? Now everybody has one. This is important that we make these advances, and it sounds like you're changing people's lives. Just ask Jeremy.
Medicine is moving forward.
Right.
We have to move forward with it. You're right. I mean, things are changing. And also, we do have that research. Again, it's not just something that a couple years ago in 2011 when we opened this business, we're like, oh, this looks good. People are feeling good. We should keep doing this. No, we have backed research. I've been to California to study. I've been to Vegas to study. We recently, over Memorial Weekend, had Dr. Neil Rosier come in, and he gave 3 days worth of lecture on the studies and the good medicine that we were doing. It's so exciting. It really is. But the only way that you're going to know about your health and get yourself educated is to come in and let us spend that time with you. Please don't deny yourself of that.
Well, and the need is great because you look around and the expansion of the company. Let's talk really quickly where your locations are, how many states you're in now.
Yes.
Talk about the expansion and the need in all of the markets that you've gone into.
We're in 3 states. We're in Kentucky, we're Springhurst, we're Brownsboro, we're Middletown, we're Fern Creek. We're about to open E-Town. We have an office in New Albany. We have one in Crestview Hills, right across the bridge from Ohio, in Cincinnati, Ohio, and we have one in Lexington as well. So the reason why we've been in business since 2011 and we have exploded is because it works. If people were walking away and people didn't feel like Jeremy or get the results that they wanted, we would not be expanding, obviously.
Yeah, if Brent Van Horn told you, hey, this stuff doesn't work,
it doesn't work,
I have a feeling you wouldn't be sitting here with me today. Is that fair?
You know, her business is a lot like my business. In real estate, most of my business is referral driven. It's because I've done something for people and it worked and they want to share it with their friends. I tell people about Body Shape Medical all the time. And if they will go down there and when they hire Body Shape, if they follow the program, they'll get the results. It's that simple.
And the key is sticking to the program, right?
Sticking to the program.
You
got to be dedicated.
I mean, you do have to do it.
You
can't eat cake every day and lose weight.
That's frowned upon. That's frowned upon.